Hello and welcome to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity is a whole new tea. So we have a new Rate the Monster 3 words before and 3 words after dating nightmare episode. I haven't done one of these in several months because politics and, well, a lot of the dating nightmares proving and showing their bigotry, racism, fascism, ableism, and just a whole list of awful, dreadful parts of humanity. Yeah. So, if you are new, this is the monster scale. I am going to show you some images of the person, and I'm going to show you what this person said and what's in their profile. And in every episode, well, majority of the episodes, I will tell you if they did not write me personally. But yeah, this one, he wrote me personally. And sometimes I wonder, if you know we are not compatible, why be so determined to show and share hate? I'll continue on that later because I want your honest opinion on the 3 words before and 3 words after. So, like I said, I'm going to show you an image or images of the person that wrote me. And based off that image, you're going to write 3 words. So, in the messages below, you're going to write 3 words. And you can pause it before I start and show you what they wrote and or what they have in their profile. And so at the end of the episode, I will then give you another opportunity to write your 3 words of perception after, kind of like a first date, because a lot of people, before you meet in person, they are going to be a Prince Charming or like a princess, or they're just going to show every good thing about you or about themselves. And I've kind of gotten tired of that because I just feel if you're not going to like me, I want to just cut it off right at the start. Let's not waste time. And that's one reason why I have my list of standards, because a lot of men hate my education. They hate my politics. They hate that I want to adopt and foster. They hate that I love having long, thorough conversations and that I am a full-blown nerd. They hate all and so many other things, but I created those standards because of the hate I got. And in return, men hate and judge me, and many of them tell me that I must not fit anything on that list when I created that, because those are the same exact things men hate about me. And so, with these men, I'm going to show you pictures. You're going to have a chance to write down the first 3 things that come to your mind. And at the end, again, 3 words on kind of like the end of the date after I introduced you, after you got to see kind of a hint of who they are or who they admit or allow you to know about them. Okay? Okay. This is Lex. So you see, he has a gray type of goatee thing, beard going on. And you see that he kind of has an oval-ish face with, cheeks slightly bulging, you know, and kind of has, well, he's not muscular, but he's not, I mean, yeah, I'll say he's average when it comes to the American figure. And, kind of a larger nose. And I'm trying to describe, for those who might have a visibility disability. But I think that, oh, and he's white, he's Caucasian. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's like you might be like, okay, like what skin tone is he? Yeah. He's probably like European American, and shaved head. Yeah. No hair. Yeah. Duh. Yeah. I need to include that. No hair on his head, shaved as can be, and the ears do not come out at all from when he looks straight into the camera. So they don't do that Will Smith thing at all, which I think is cute, but his it's that they're right to the face and everything. And again, yeah, no muscle mass or anything on him. And he's got a little, extra on him. So, but yeah, okay. I think I think and hope that's enough details for you. In another part of the profile, I think he says how tall he is, but he missed a lot of information. So, okay, with the image and description I gave you, what are your 3 words before? It's like, so when you first walk into the restaurant and sit down and see him, what are your thoughts if this is the person that you're going to be seeing? And you can pause it right now, but I am going to start on sharing, kind of like show and tell. So let's go. Okay, so with Lex, he is 50 years old. And yeah, see, he has a lot of areas missing in his profile, but he does have a academic degree. While reading his profile, you can see I believe he does have a master's. He has no children. He does not smoke. And again, a lot of missing pieces with the rest of his. Oh, but also unvaccinated. And I will tell you and I will show you how I know that in a few minutes. But a lot of ladies, they require the man to have a house. He has a house. To have a car. He has a car. And then he has an international career and master's degree and no roommates, no drama. He claims to be intelligent, but I will agree to disagree on that one. But as I said, I'll prove it. And let's see. Remember, guys, he's 50, but the age gap that he requires of the women that he dates is 25 to 45. 25 to 45. Yeah. Uni grads need not apply. So he can have a master's degree. He can go to grad school, but and I'm not calling those women who have not got a master's or a degree or whatever dumb or anything, but he seems to only want women who don't know as much in the world or who have not lived life as much as him. So maybe they might be a little bit more naive. And he wants someone who does not have more than a high school diploma. That's a huge red flag. And remember, he wrote me. He wrote me. And I still don't know why. Like a lot of men I've noticed, instead of going and pursuing women that they are interested in, and if they see a woman that they are not interested in, instead of just being like, oh, she's not my type and moving on, they're like, let me troll her. Let me harass her. Let me be mean to her. I want to be a bully. I want to be a little evil, a little bad. No one's going to know because it's only online. No one's going to know that I'm an absolute jerk because it's online. It's a message. No one's ever going to believe her. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, this is what he has to say. Because even, yeah, and looking for something serious. So, looking for something serious, but he hopes for someone closer to half his age, up to 5 years younger than him, and you cannot have gone to university. But I wondered, can you go to at least community college then? Maybe okay. Because yeah, if you go to community college, that's not university. So yeah, I'm petty. I don't care. Like, and yeah, you're you're not going to be lying. Is this, So anyway, so here we go. This is the icebreaker he sent me. This is the icebreaker. And again, why do men not focus on dating? He claims, he even said in his profile, he's looking for something serious. If you're looking for something serious, don't go around harassing women or just trying to be belligerent or awful or cruel or stupid or idiotic or just looking really dumbfounded. Like, no. Why? Instead, if you're not compatible, just go to the next person. There are a lot of Caucasian women that are conservative or on the right of politics who might adore and love him. He should probably do that one dating app, the right stuff thing. Yeah. It's like that. I hear there's a lot of men on it, but hopefully by now they market it more towards women so that they can get the women on that the men would want to date. I hope they worked on that because I've heard there's slip ups with marketing. They market it so much to men and not women. So I don't know. I still kind of find it comical and everything. And yes, I'm petty, but to me, it's interesting. It's interesting. And so, okay, this is what he wrote me. Lex, 50 years old. I don't support Trump because he is not fascist enough. That's what he wrote. And it's just kind of, I have so many thoughts, but none of them are polite or nice. And I just wonder, guys, if you're single and you want to date, but this is what you do, but then you expect to date, you expect women to be drawn towards you, and or he is so alone and he's probably been turned down so many times that instead of just moving on to the next woman, now he's just trying to belittle and cause pain and be a bully and torment because maybe that is what he is going through right now. Maybe, maybe. But looking back at his profile, yeah, he has no kids and also, I'm looking for a feminine and friendly female, age 25 to 45. Uni grads need not apply. If that's you, you don't need an amazing career or be conventionally beautiful. Yeah, you just need to be kind, healthy, honest, and playful. Unvaccinated only. See, I told you I was going to show. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's just my guess, though. That's just my, maybe he is, but he just doesn't want you. But yeah, let's be, yeah. And on this app, you can say if you are or are not, I believe. But yeah, either that or I'm thinking of Bumble. No, I don't think on Bumble. You know what? Either way, it's like he doesn't want a vaccinated woman, and I believe he is not vaccinated either way. But no, bow chicka wow wow until a relationship is established. So, yeah, that is Lex. Lex, who again wants a woman who doesn't have an education past university, but maybe certification, maybe a trade, maybe at a community college. So, but no uni, no university for sure. And he wants you to be younger than him. Be careful of older men who wants younger women, because some of the older men, they want that motherly type of woman. They want someone young enough to play but old enough to cook, clean, and be that motherly type of being in the house. And but then young enough for him to have power over you, or to kind of force the submission or mold you into what he wants you to be. So I would just say be careful. Be very, very careful. So that is Lex. Now it's time for your 3 words after. And so in the comments below, you can type in your 3 words before and 3 words after, and also the monster scale. And yeah, it's like he's kind of a unique monster, because did he say anything just evil, vile, and vicious? Mm, being a fascist? I guess it depends on how some people define it. So you let me know. Is like I might on Patreon, maybe I'll give my full thoughts and everything, but I kind of want to hear what you guys think. But a lot of men keep wondering why they are single, and or they blame women for being single, and or they hate that some women are okay with being single. And because I am single, I'm starting to date again, but I'm not rushing it. And I'm looking more for a man who accepts me for me. I kept running into the beginning of red pill type of men who kept either trying to change me, or telling me I better not be who I wanted to be, or tell me I wasn't going to be good enough, or just or that I only got A, B, and C because I am a woman or because I'm black. And even present day, over the last few years, men have told me that I only get the breaks or the opportunities because I have a disability. Yeah. So you guys let me know, and we can join me on Patreon. I am showing and sharing so many of the messages. If you've been watching the episodes, you already know of a lot of the screenshots. A lot of those screenshots are on there, and you can copy, paste them, and do as you want with them. Be my guest, be petty, because I just feel the more people who see the reality of men and of men on dating apps, the better. And it's crazy how so many men try to hide their inner monster. It's like they know how much they want to be a jerk, and they know that sometimes they hate having to play the part of Prince Charming. Kind of like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. They can only hold on to the role of Dr. Jekyll for so long, because, yeah, Hyde is just begging to come out. But yeah, that's those are my thoughts, and I will probably have more thoughts on about him on Patreon, so check me out on there. And I know I don't really talk too much about my books and projects at the end of episodes, but just know that I do have my children's books. I have some of my activity books up. I have so many more children's books I need to have finished. And I'm going to have some maze books and my novel later on this year. But yeah, and don't forget my first book. I'm different, you're different, we're all different. But yeah, working on all of that and my greeting cards. And yeah, I've been busy. I have been busy. But thank you so much for listening to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. I am a woman, I am of color, and I am handicapable. But most importantly, I am human, and you're human too.